comedy club, 8 p.m. Tuesdays at 8 Eastern, and it's really welcome to come up, 18 plus.
Yeah, he's. All right, so maybe it wasn't just me. So Slick Rick, I gotta tell you, I wasn't not laughing because you weren't funny. I was not laughing because you were breaking up for me, and I thought it was just me because I had re-entered and it was still happening. And I thought, oh, there's something wrong with me. But by a show of emojis, was he breaking up for anybody else? Because I just heard Physics Dude say it. Yep. Yeah. So Slick Rick, make your way to the top, please, or to the top. Yes, make your way to the top. Come on up on stage.
Yeah, that's the dream, anyways. Thank you.
Are we telling jokes today? Would you like me to unmute everyone?
Yeah, you can go ahead and unmute everybody. Yeah. So, those of you who were here last week probably recall that my microphone glitched, right? It was a real bummer, but I kind of made a little comedy routine about it. So I just thought I'd turn my experience into a routine, and everybody seems to always enjoy laughing at my misery, so gotta give it a try. Before I get going, let's give it up for Natalia, all of our moderators, right? I'll just take a page right out of Hanno's playbook. Let me hear you out there! Woo! Come on! So I was doing an open mic event recently. It was about 7 days ago exactly, and I was on a stage very much like this one, and my microphone started glitching. None of the audience bothered to tell me, it seems, because everybody preferred hearing garbled noise instead of my jokes. I can empathize with that, right? Like, sometimes my routines go over about as well as they balloon factory. And so I figured this is just another one of those guys. I know last week we blamed my set on the microphone, but whether it's my own fault or not, it really sucks being up here and bombing, right? It's a tough pill to swallow. But at least when my jokes suck, which I think happens way too often, at least it'll be like you guys will give me like some sort of acknowledgement, right? Like a groan or a or maybe something that just tells me like, okay, I get it, like, it wasn't funny, right? But I see what you're trying to say, right? But so here I am on stage last week, and I started off with my usual lukewarm reception, but I can usually like crank that up into a mild simmer before going out with my closing joke, right? And so my last bit is progressing, and it's building up into this crescendo, and I'm ready for the big moment, and all of a sudden just thud, right? Like my joke just lands to like dead silence, right? Like there's just like crickets and there's tumbleweeds going by. Usually when I drop a stinker like that, I can kind of like play it off, right? So I'm like, oh wow, I guess that's normal for one of my jokes, right? And I kind of laugh by myself to silence, right? Everybody's just sitting there looking at me stunned. It's like, hey, am I telling jokes here, or are we all just like waiting in line at the DMV, right? And I know that I do like to joke, about how much I suck at comedy, and they say write what you know. But I'm thinking maybe I'm doing it too much now because everybody's actually starting to believe me. Right? So I'm up here on stage, right? And, from my perspective, I'm crashing and burning like the Hindenburg, right? Like, oh, the humanity, right? And I look over to Natalia, who sometimes she'll like throw me a life preserver when I'm out here drowning. But she's nowhere to be seen. I'm like, oh, this can't be good. Like, it's bad enough when you all leave, right? But now the host is bailed too. It's like, come on, I haven't even started singing yet. But anyway, so my point is, if my mic does glitch, it is not part of my act. Please let me know, even if it means that you'll have to hear more of my jokes, right? So. This actually went well. You guys can still hear me, right? My mic's not cutting out? Yep. Perfect. Okay, yeah, so I'm Slick Rick. I run Slick's Comedy Club. It's an 18-plus open mic event here on Altspace. It's Tuesdays at 8 Eastern. So if you're brand new to comedy or you've been bad at it for years like me, everybody's welcome to come up on stage and try for some laughs. So, last week I was treated like I just got back from the wet markets of Wuhan, but this week you guys have been great. So,
There you go.
thanks, everybody. Thanks, everybody. Lots of fun.
Yep.
So, and he's right.
Thanks for
You
that.
know, mic issues. I seriously thought it was just me, you guys. So when he looked over here and I was gone, it's because I was trying to re-enter to see if it was just my mic. I didn't realize it was everyone. So, but that was fantastic. It was great to see that you took those lemons that last week gave you and made it into lemonade. It was very funny. So big round of emojis for Slick Rick, you guys. Oh, I got into you. I know. I'm going right now. Ooh, hold on.
Thanks, everybody.
Knock it off.
How do I turn you down?
Turn me down? Well, it doesn't. You know what? I'm not even on. Oh yeah, I am on megaphone. So you should. I don't know how you turn me down. You're gonna have to put up with it. Sorry, guys. He's my other half, so I can say that to him.
Tell her she's not your type.
That was a good joke. So